It's your boy CEO Miami Mike with the Miami Mike Project. You watching Live at 9 with the beautiful Kanji.
On this Labor Day as we celebrate the hard work and dedication of everyone who keeps our community strong. Welcome to Live at 9, where Memphis comes alive. Along with your top news, weather with Todd Demers, and trending topics coming up, here is a look at our guest lineup. We're kicking things off with the one and only queen of soul food, B.J. Chester Tamaya, owner of Alcinia's world-famous soul food restaurant, who's inviting you to the party of the century with a major guest coming in attendance. She's also sharing her recipe for a dish that has gone viral worldwide. We also are going to meet her heir apparent, so that'll be interesting. Then we're taking you on a tour through history with Patty Joyner Cutbirth, the chair of the 48th Annual Home and Garden Tour in Central Gardens, where you can explore 10 of Memphis's most elegant and historic homes. If you love architecture and gardening, this is your chance to see it all at once. And parents, don't miss out. The Memphis Children's Clinic is here to talk about the importance of a well child checkup just in time for the fall and, of course, the current COVID surge. We'll make sure to share everything you need to know to keep your little ones healthy and happy. So get in here, everybody. But first, be sure to record the show so you never miss an episode, and connect with us online at our website. That's liveat9.tv. Also our handle on social media. From barbecues to getaways to shopping, the sales. Americans are marking the holiday in many different ways. Here in the greater Memphis area, the sun is shining this morning. Isn't that beautiful? Weather expert Todd Demers is keeping tabs on our conditions for the rest of the day. How you doing, Todd?
You know, I'm doing well. I almost called you at 4:30 this morning to share with you some of that fog that was in the area. But, you know, I figured you'll be okay if you miss that fog a little bit. Most of the fog is out of here by about 6 o'clock this morning. And you're right, we are back into the sunshine across the area. But that rainfall from yesterday has allowed some northerly winds to return. And with that, a slightly more comfortable breeze, I should say. I'm anticipating a fairly dry weather pattern today, tonight, and tomorrow. But by Wednesday, our rain chances go back up. And we'll talk more about that in just a moment. But I just wanted to share with you these north and northeasterly winds that should make for a fairly pleasant day ahead, even though these temperatures in the low and mid 70s will be climbing into the mid and possibly upper 80s before the day is through. So I'm going to call it comfortable with the sunshine. But keep in mind, I am watching Wednesday because that's going to be our next best chance of some rain in the area. Today, though, mid and upper 80s, and it's all about these northeasterly winds and what a big difference all of that's going to make. Today, again, tomorrow, next cold front's getting ready to move in, and believe it or not, temperatures are going to be falling even more so as we make our way into the weekend. Thinking about getting the car washed? Didn't get that taken care of over the weekend? Today and tomorrow are fine, but Wednesday, we've got the rain returning to the area, so that'll be a different story. Again, it's a 7-day forecast you don't want to miss because I'm already looking at next weekend, and it looks pretty good. And I'll have that in your forecast, Kanji, in just a moment.
Thank you, Todd. For the 3-day Labor Day weekend, travelers are packing airports and highways for end of summer escapes. Delays and cancellations aside, the Transportation Security Administration predicted its agents would screen more than 17 million people during the holiday period that started Thursday and runs through Wednesday. Now, meanwhile, AAA is reporting nearly 10% more drivers will be on the road compared to last year. If you're loading up to head out today, experts say leave as early as possible to avoid that heavy traffic. The worst time to be on the road today will be between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. But tomorrow, the best time to hit the road is after 1 p.m. If you witnessed a medical emergency, would you be prepared to jump in and help? A recent survey from the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center finds for many of us that answer is no. Reporter Michael George has more on the skills doctors say we should all have and one man whose life was saved because of them.
Jack Gibbons takes his heart medication and exercises as part of his rehabilitation program. The 61-year-old high school teacher collapsed in cardiac arrest at work and says his colleagues helped save his life.
If I hadn't had people around me that knew how to do that and did not know the procedure, you and I wouldn't be talking today.
A new survey from Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center finds most Americans aren't as prepared to jump in. Just 51% of respondents say they could do hands-only CPR. 49% say they could stop a life-threatening bleed. And about 56% could help a choking victim.
at 100 per minute to the tune of staying alive.
Emergency physician Dr. Nicholas Kaman is concerned those numbers are actually lower.
If only 50% of people would feel comfortable doing that on a survey, that number might even be less when actually they're presented with that type of patient.
It is an in and up.
Classes like this one train people on the Heimlich maneuvers, CPR, and how to stop a bleed. Skills Dr. Kaman says everyone should learn.
Are you okay?
And don't let fear stop you.
Time is of the essence. You're not going to hurt somebody more, and you may actually save a life.
Gibbons says his school had emergency responses in place and his colleagues were trained, something he encourages every organization to provide.
Tell them how important it is. It's like an insurance policy. You hope you never have to use it.
Gibbons says he's grateful those life-saving skills were put into action. Michael George, CBS News.
As with all skills, practice makes perfect. Doctors recommend practicing doing hands-only CPR every 6 weeks. Check your classes at local hospitals, community centers, or even places of worship and civic organizations. Well, streaming can be complicated for anyone, but it could be especially challenging for the less tech savvy. This morning, reporter Rich DeMuro takes a look at a device that's new called Jubilee TV. It aims to simplify the streaming experience. I sure need to check this out, but there is a twist.
I can turn on the subtitles for you. So I'll do that.
Okay.
Eric Luke is helping his 96-year-old mom stream a movie.
I'm actually going to show you a movie. It's called Top Hat from 1935.
He's using a new device called Jubilee TV that lets him control her TV from his smartphone. The filmmaker likes the product so much, he posted this theatrical review video.
It immediately changed the whole nature of our relationship.
The device combines characteristics of a sling box from back in the day and a Harmony universal remote.
You have complete control over all aspects of their TV, volume, power, and then any box that's hooked into it.
The top of this box is actually an IR blaster as well. So all of those things that you're controlling the TV with, the signals are coming out of the top of this box and controlling that TV.
We are not a streaming device. We are a device that simplifies your streaming experience.
Plug inputs in like an antenna, DVR, and streaming stick, and then use the Jubilee app to not only see what's on their TV screen in real time, but control any aspect of it, changing the channel, turning on captions, raising the volume, and more.
It is really for family caregivers who are living remotely with a senior who's trying to age in their own home.
That's what Mom is seeing right now.
Instead of her trying to describe to you, hey, here's what's on my screen, you can just log in and see it.
Exactly.
Jubilee's backlit remote has big, bold buttons. The home screen is uncluttered and focuses on favorites. The device also lets you make video calls, send photos, and even have reminders pop up on screen. It's a powerful solution that benefits techie caregivers and potentially less techie loved ones.
My mom's a futurist, so she was ready for all of this. Nothing phases her.
That was Rich DeMuro reporting. Lady Doris, maybe we'll check that out. Okay, so this is a unique and powerful solution, but Rich warns it might be too complicated and pricey. The box itself is $200 plus a subscription fee of $29 a month, and that doesn't include any of the streaming services. Well, there's much more live at 9 ahead. A local health expert is going to explain why wellness checkups are important, especially as children head back to school. Plus, learn how you can take a step into history with a visit to Central Gardens this weekend. All that and more coming up. Welcome back to Live at 9 on this Labor Day morning. Thank you for staying with us. We're having a lot of fun here in the studio. Weather expert Todd Demers is tracking what's ahead in the forecast. Head on back over to you. Oh.
Look at that. You were supposed to, I don't know, I was going to ask you what was so funny over there, but we'll talk about that in just a couple of minutes because I'll be spilling the tea with Todd this morning, so I can't wait to share. Hey, take a closer look at the view from the Cotton Exchange camera right now. Looks like they got a little dredging going on here. This is the I-40 bridge, and of course, you have Mud Island right here. So if you see those little ships out there, that's not a barge. It looks like they're doing a little bit of dredging out there. Storm Tracker 3S found rain moving across the area yesterday afternoon. These showers even dropped some significant rain, isolated areas of heavier rain, most of us between about 1/4 and 1/2 inch, and leaving behind some north and northeasterly winds across the area, courtesy of our latest cold front. A fairly dry and stable weather pattern setting up for us over the next few days. We did hit 89 for the high temperature yesterday and picked up right at 1/4 inch of rain out at the airport. But for the rest of us, we were talking about rainfall amounts that were climbing all the way up to 2 inches. That's right. Jackson, Tennessee set a daily record rainfall total with just over 2 inches of rain yesterday. Jonesboro just under 1 inch right now. We're currently holding at 74 degrees. It's all about these northeasterly winds having returned behind the frontal boundary that makes all the difference. If you've got some more time, like you hopefully have today off being the holiday, you will be able to enjoy being outside because the breeze is going to make it all that much more comfortable. Even though afternoon high temperatures will be in the upper 80s to near 90, I'm going to tell you it's looking pretty good today for your outdoor plans. Overnight, we drop back down into the upper 50s and lower 60s for our surrounding communities. Just about everyone else will be in the mid 60s, and then more cloud cover tomorrow will probably hold our afternoon high temperatures in the mid 80s. But as long as these northeasterly winds are in play, should provide us with just another delightful day ahead, 5, 10, maybe even 15 miles an hour. So our cold front's gone. There's a weak area of low pressure that is looking kind of tropical in nature. The Hurricane Center is watching it. It's certainly bringing rainfall across the Gulf Coast. Here closer to home, it may help bring some scattered showers to our area. Probably not until we get more along the lines of Wednesday into Thursday. So for today, I guess everybody's loading up the station wagon and heading on back home for Labor Day. Less humid today, tonight, and tomorrow. Then we get to Wednesday, and that's where I was telling you I'm anticipating some increased rain chances across the area as we await the arrival of our next cold front. We still have some southerly winds early, but back behind that front as we approach the weekend, and I was promising you this just a couple of minutes ago, some incredible temperatures. The longer range forecast models are trying to take these numbers down even more so, like into the mid and upper 70s for highs for the weekend. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that over the next several days to see how the models catch up. +3 taking out the full 10 days, showing afternoon high temperatures back into the mid 80s for highs and near 60 for overnight lows. Got to tell you, it's a real taste of fall now that we flipped the page on the calendar and have welcomed in September.
For parents and guardians, a child's health and well-being is top priority, and that's why checkups are so vital. The following portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Memphis Children's Clinic, and joining us now, pediatrician Dr. Scott Kluk. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for inviting me here.
Okay, so you say that checkups are critical. Why?
So there are things that we do in a checkup. We know the family's history. We know all about the kids. We can pick up things that the children may not even know they're having problems with. We can discover a lot about their mental and physical being during those checkups that the parents may not even be aware of. So having the exam in a timely manner is very important for the child's health.
And why at the start of the school year, do you think?
Well, the start of the school year, they're coming off their summer vacation. We want to make sure they're ready for the school year, that their vision and their hearing is all up to snuff so that they don't need glasses. I was a kid who couldn't see the classboard, the chalkboard, and I had a problem. So if we can pick up on those things and maximize their potential, then it'll be a successful year.
Okay, so what is a well child check and how do you execute that?
So a well child check, there's different things we do based on the ages of the kids. So for the little kids, we want to make sure that they're developing appropriately, that their growth is normal. For the bigger kids, speech, motor skills, interpersonal skills, make sure there's no developmental delays, hidden autistic features, things like that. And if we do find anything, that we can work with the schools to get them the extra therapies they need and just make sure they're ready for the school year.
And so is there preparation that goes into getting ready for that checkup?
Well, you'll have some kids that handle it like a pro and there's no problems, and then you'll have some kids who come in very nervous and very anxious, and you just have to know how to handle them, talk to them. Sometimes we'll tell the parents to watch certain videos like Doc McStuffins and how to get checked up and things like that, so that they are more comfortable and they have an idea of what to expect.
Okay, and so we put up a QR code here. What is the best way to plug into you?
So they can call any of our offices. We have 7 locations through Memphis, North Mississippi area. They can go to MemphisChildren'sClinic.com website. They can go to the QR code and scan that and get in touch with us.
All right, we really appreciate you coming in and getting our kids ready for the world.
We're ready for a great school year this year.
Dr. Kluk. And the preceding portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Memphis Children's Clinic.
We're back on Live at 9. Now, here's Kanji.
If you have ever driven by one of the stately homes in Memphis' Central Gardens District and wondered what it's like on the inside, now is your chance to find out. The 48th annual Home and Garden Tour is set for this weekend, and there's more to this event than just peeking inside your neighbors' homes. Patty Joyner-Cutbirth is the chair of this year's tour and joins us now with all the details. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so tell me, I mean, is this just like a looky-loo type of thing? You know, who comes to these?
Well, we do have people from all over Memphis and the surrounding states and cities that come to the tour, and we open up Central Gardens for the tour so that they can see the neighborhood and enjoy all the beautiful historic homes there.
Tell me about this Central Gardens Association and what makes this historic? Besides the Hallmark.
Yes.
Hallmark shooting in there.
Yeah, it's a volunteer homeowners group where we just work together to try to preserve the historic neighborhood and also enhance the neighborhood as well with a lot of different projects.
Wow. Okay, so what can visitors expect?
For the home tour next Sunday, they can expect to see 7 historic homes in the neighborhood and 3 optional stops. So what's interesting about the 7 homes is this year is that not only do we have large homes, but we also have some of the smaller craftsman bungalows that are so prolific in the neighborhood.
Let's, you brought some pictures for us.
We did.
Okay, so let's just talk about just what is the style there? What are we looking at?
In this year's tour and in the neighborhood, there's a variety of homes. We have craftsman bungalows, we have Tudors.
That's a Tudor, right?
Yes.
I grew up in a Tudor.
Yeah. And Tudors that are small and Tudors that are large also are part of the neighborhood. We also have a Queen Anne house on the tour, and also one that's prairie style on Peabody.
Oh, so you shut down the streets?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's several streets that are shut down. Not all of Central Gardens will be, but we have Kimbrough and Eastmoreland will be shut down for the tour. That's where the big tents are going to be, and the sponsors and the food trucks.
I mean, how did this all start? Like, what was it that said, okay, this is the spark, we're going to do this?
I looked back at the history, and this is the 48th annual home tour. So 48 years ago, I think those people also had the same thing in mind that we have. They wanted to share their homes and their love of their homes with people in Memphis and surrounding area.
And what do you get out of it? I mean, what does someone get out of it by going and looking?
Oh, I think people, this year we have three homes actually, that were decorated by interior decorators with a lot of different eclectic styles and also some traditional styles as well. So people get ideas for their home decor, and they also, there are people who just come because they love the history of the homes in Memphis that date back to the 1900s.
What's the most interesting fact that, I don't know, that you've heard about the history there?
Of Central Gardens? Yeah. I think just that long ago that was considered East Memphis.
What?
And so I'm a native Memphian, so it's still hard for me to believe that at one time that was East Memphis.
And it's Central Gardens.
And Central, yes.
So each house has its own story and you get to learn those.
Each house has its own story, yes, for sure. And in the brochure, which is online, that history of the home and the previous owners are laid out along with the architecture highlighted.
Okay, and so how can people just get the tickets? Is it?
Well, I think our website is, you're going to show that. They can go to Central Gardens Homeowners Association website and check on events and then get the tickets on that tab.
What are you thinking for the 50th? Or is it
for the 50th? I think it's a secret, but I think we are planning to showcase some of the really larger homes and homes with interesting histories for the 50th.
All right, thank you for letting us peek inside.
Thank you, and we hope that people will come out. It's going to be 80 degrees and sunny that day, and so it'll be a perfect day for a festival.
Boom. All right, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay, well, most of us looking for easier ways to get things done, right? Straight ahead, we'll reveal some of the best products aimed at making your life run smoother. Plus, if you are a gamer, a new state-of-the-art device could elevate your snacking experience, especially if you love ketchup. Who doesn't? We'll explain how coming up.
With school back in session, many parents find themselves short on time and with a long list of things to do. Joining us now with the top tested products to make your life a little bit easier is Senior Director of Content Operations from Best Reviews, Jacob Palmer. Jacob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. You know, this time of year can get so hectic, it can feel overwhelming as all those responsibilities come back. So we brought some things that'll make each part of life a little bit easier.
And I know all of the new moms and dads out there want to make their life easier, and this gadget is going to do just that.
Yeah, and so I've been testing this in the Best Reviews testing lab with my own, infant daughter, and this was by far our favorite product for parents because it just made a hectic time that much easier. It's the Baby Brezza, and what it does is it makes a formula bottle for you. So as any new parent will tell you, the baby starts crying, she's hungry, she wants that bottle now. You need to get it to the right temperature, you need to get it to the right amount. This can do all of that with the touch of a button, so it's one of our favorite recommendations for parents that want to simplify their process.
Love that. That's helpful for the parents, but so is this tablet too.
And this is great for the parents of, with bigger households, with families that, need to manage their schedules. It's all moving parts. When sports get going, they need to go this way, the other ones need to go that way.
Yeah.
So this will help you manage your schedule and make sure that everybody's on time. And then for the dads out there that are obsessed with, is the thermostat being touched and are the lights being left on? If you set this up with the Google Nest Smart Thermostat and then also use smart light bulbs, you can check from anywhere or right from there what light bulbs have been left on, where are we at in terms of the temperature in the house. So it's also an ultimate piece of product for the dads out there as well.
I love that. My mom and dad probably could have used this a long time ago because I used to leave the lights on a lot. Now, another gear for the house. This is going to help everybody with the cleaning.
Yes, and nobody wants to clean, right? So what we've seen in the last few years is an explosion in popularity for things like robotic vacuums. Well, this is a robotic mop, and it's from the same company that makes the Roombas, which is iRobot, and this is the Brava Jet. And it's so cool if you have that toddler that's on the high chair and throwing everything down on the vinyl floor, tile, whatever, hardwood. This is perfect for that. But also, if you have more rugs or carpeting, we've done a ton of testing on robotic vacuums and would recommend a ton there too. The Eufy is a great budget option to check out.
Well, that's going to save you time on cleaning, but what about saving you time at the gym, Jacob?
And when the responsibilities start stacking up, what's the first thing to go? It's usually going to the gym and getting a good workout in. So this Bowflex adjustable dumbbell is one of our favorite recommendations because it's versatile enough that if you only have about 10 minutes that you can squeeze in, you can get a solid workout in. So we absolutely love this thing. And the prices exploded on them in 2020, but they've come down now, so they're available and not that expensive either. So love the Bowflex adjustable dumbbell.
And I know all the kiddos are going to love this next one. This Ninja over here actually makes ice cream, doesn't it?
Yeah, and so this is from Ninja. It's called the Creamy. It's hugely popular on TikTok. We've been testing it a ton. We've been testing it to try to see if we can make even ice cream flavors that are a little bit gross. But what ended up happening was, as long as you got enough sugar, as long as you got enough whole milk, as long as you got some vanilla extract, it's going to be delicious. So, what are we talking about? We're talking about simplifying the life. Once school starts, the kids feel like, things aren't as fun anymore. This will help you simplify making fun again on those weeknights even, and it's really a ton of fun figuring out how to get that perfect texture and how to get that perfect flavor when it comes to making your own ice cream.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for all of these helpful products that I know will make people's lives so much easier. We appreciate it.
And thanks so much for having me.
Of course. If you'd like to shop any of these products from Best Reviews, just scan that QR code on your screen.
It's time for Coffee with Corey, brewed in part by Kroger.
All right, get in here, everybody. Todd is filling in for Corey on this Labor Day. How are you, Todd?
Doing good. Does everybody have their cup ready? Because, I mean, if we're going to do this, we all have to be ready at the same time, right? We have to have either the tea or the coffee. And just in case, I'm going to spill some tea, right? Hey, just a moment ago, we saw a story that can make life easier for you. I've got one more for you. Focus, crucial to being a successful gamer. So who has the time to stop and eat, right? When you're trying to conquer the virtual universe. In fact, Food and Travel magazine reports that researchers have found that 90% of gamers struggle to snack while playing, because that would take up one of their hands, right? That's why ketchup maker Heinz coming up with what's called the Hum Hum. It's a robotic hands-free snack dipper. The Hum Hum not only dips the food into the sauce, it also feeds it to you hands-free, so you can keep your eyes on the screen. For now, you operate it by stepping on a foot pedal. Heinz is working on models that can respond to voice commands and face recognition. The Hum Hum was launched at the Esports World Cup 2024 Saudi Arabia, the world's biggest gaming festival. I can only imagine how much that's going to cost. And it's like, you know, if you don't have 5 minutes just to stop what you're doing and grab yourself a little bite to eat, you may have a problem.
I actually understand. I will tell you that Super Mario Brothers,
right?
I would play until the sun was coming up sometimes.
Wow. Yeah.
So I understand. I get it.
Okay.
You
well,
know?
These guys that are that serious, I suppose, if you're going to the World Cup or something like that, maybe they need something like that.
But don't you worry about your eyes getting poked out? Like, that was my first thought, is like, is it going to wig out? And
you plan some breaks. Everything in moderation, right? Sure. Come on. That's what we need to do. Hey, sports fans shared their anger on social media after several channels went dark Sunday. All of Disney's entertainment channels were just taken off the air from DirecTV yesterday. That was about 6:20 last night. The outage included all of ESPN's networks, ABC, and Disney channels after DirecTV and Disney couldn't reach a new carriage agreement. It is the second straight year ESPN has gone off the air on a major carrier during the U.S. Open tennis tournament and in the middle of the first full weekend of college football. Last year, Disney and Spectrum, the nation's second largest cable TV provider, were involved in a nearly 12-day impasse until coming to an agreement hours before the first Monday night NFL game of the season. Oh, it's all about the dollars and trying to come up with an agreement. I mean, we see that on and off. You hate to see it because folks get so frustrated. They want their TV. They pay for it.
yeah, all those battles, like, kind of reminds me of, you know, when tech companies are fighting.
Sure.
And so I'll try to open my calendar on my iPhone, but it's a Microsoft, and so it's just garbled, you know, and it's, so I just hate when they're fighting.
Yeah, I have two different channels. I have the DirecTV, but I also have Xfinity streaming, so it's like if one goes down, I at least have a little bit of a backup right there, just in case, right? Hey, speaking of TV, it was a huge weekend for college football fans. Memphis Tigers, Volunteers of Tennessee, Mississippi State, and the University of Mississippi all claiming victory in their matchups. But it's what happened off the football field at the Ole Miss game that has folks online talking.
That might reach the Grove by the end of the night.
Okay, keep looking, keep looking. This is the student section in Oxford doing their cheer on their team Saturday by creating this massive beer snake that stretched across dozens of rows, according to SaturdayDownSouth.com. It's called a beer snake, and I'd never heard of that before, propped up by one fraternity's pledge class, with most other students having already left the stadium for the night. And this is what it looked like before the fourth quarter even started. And I'm not sure, is this possibly a world record or something?
So basically what they're pouring the beer from, oh, it's just cups. Oh,
yeah, so I think they've already drank, and now they're just putting the cups together, and then I guess maybe they'll go out on the field and... But it was pretty long. I mean, it was several rows worth.
You never know.
Have you ever heard of that before?
Never in my life.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they just don't publicize that on the TV pictures too much, but that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, a lot of time on their hands, but I guess it's fun, and you know what? We're talking about it.
Yeah, we are. And
so
most of those teams won by, like, I think it was 60 or 70 to nothing, so there were a lot of big blowouts football-wise over the weekend. But our Tigers won as well, so that was great. I think we were 40 to nothing, 39, 40 nothing. Yeah, we had a big weekend for the Tigers as well.
I love that. Thank you. Congratulations.
Way to go, guys.
All right. Thank you, Todd. So the queen of Memphis soul food is planning the party of the century, and you are invited. But first, we'll take you live to Alcinia's restaurant for a viral dish that she's going to show us. And Get in the kitchen with BJ Chester Tamayo. That's coming up next. In the heart of the Memphis Pinch District, a local institution serves up soul food to hungry diners. BJ Chester Tamayo opened El Cinias back in 1997, and nearly 30 years later, she's still bringing people together from all over the world. Live at 9 is live on location with BJ and her boss from the restaurant on North Main Street. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you guys not only are going to share a major dish with us, but I am loving your outfit, okay? I love this.
What can I say?
Okay, so you have a big party invitation to us, but I do want to ask first, you had some visitors come, two British vloggers who came to Memphis to try your soul food. If folks haven't seen the video, it is fantastic. What was that experience like for you? Because it's viral now.
Oh my God. First of all, good morning, Kanji, and thank you. It was amazing. I had never heard of them. And I'm like, don't come in here doing something bad. And they said, we have a lot of followers. Didn't have any idea who they were. And right now, the last time I looked, it's over 950,000.
Wow.
Within 2 weeks.
Okay, now, Miss BJ, I didn't know you had a boss. Can you introduce us to your friend there to your left?
Kanji?
Yes.
We already been arguing this morning.
Oh, okay, okay.
Alcinia, Altravis, Neil Tamayo. And her name Neil is after, because her father wasn't here to greet into the world. Alcinia is after my mom because he loved my mother so much because he got killed on a motorcycle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
before she was born.
Oh, well, let me ask you, Altravis, you started waiting tables there at just 7 years old, and I hear you've mastered all the family recipes. What inspired you to take on this role? You're the heir apparent.
Yes, ma'am. Being the only grandchild, I just want to expand the business. So that's my plan, to expand the business, get more buildings and restaurants, and just expand the business.
Food truck. We want a food truck in Nashville.
Yeah, and you're going to be making a dish for us, and I have seen some of your products. You guys actually sell some products that people can buy. Tell us what you're going to be making us this morning, and I know it had something to do with those vloggers as well.
Okay, wait a minute, Kanji. Bam. The kitchen is open.
Okay, okay.
So what we want to do for you this morning is, I created this sandwich years ago. It's called the Double Decker. And I wanted to give people something that when they come to a soul food restaurant, they could have more than just soul food. So if they wanted something light. So I'm going to let Alcinia take and dip the fish. This is in the meal.
And
so
what
we
kind
use
of fish is that?
2 pieces of meal. This is catfish, but you probably can use something else, but we just use the catfish.
Okay.
And then we have the bread. You can use that as 3 pieces of Texas toast. If that's too much, you can use regular bread. It also has tomatoes. And we also has make our own made tartar sauce.
Oh, the homemade tartar sauce.
Yes. And what we do, we form it, we're going to shape it into a sandwich. So she's going to take here and she's going to drop the fish in the grease so you can fry your fish. And a lot of people might say, oh, that's too many calories. Ain't made with nothing but love.
It's nothing but love. And as you're making...
yeah, so I'll drop this while she get that one.
Yeah, please carry on.
Okay,
as you prepare and make that, how does it feel to see people from all over the world flocking to Alcinia's? I mean, people come from all over, and not just Memphis and the surrounding areas.
Well, you know what, Kay, it's a blessing from God. It's a blessing from God. When I opened this business, I never knew the places he was taking me to. Because when you were talking about the guys, somebody was in here Thursday from London. He said, I was getting ready to come to Memphis, and I saw the video, and I had to come. So God is just so good, and I mean, I have the world's greatest customers.
How long do you cook that?
This right here gonna cook the brown fish, to fry the fish, probably about 7 to 8 minutes.
Okay. Now let's talk about...
So while that's getting ready, then we're going to do the tomatoes.
And, I do want to ask, when you find the tomatoes, are you looking for tomatoes that are not ripe, or how do you pick those tomatoes?
Okay, you do green tomatoes.
Okay.
And what you need to do is make sure, we do them about 3 times. We put them in the meal, we don't use meal. A lot of people use meal. My mom, Alcinia, always used the flour.
Oh.
Okay, she always used the flour to do them.
Okay.
And if you notice when you do homemade tomatoes, if you use the flour, they're not grainy.
Gotcha. Oh,
if you use meal, it's gonna make them grainy.
Okay, now your outfit.
So we do this like 3 times.
Wait, you put them inside, you fry them 3 times?
No, we dip them 3 times. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, gotcha. Now
I'm gonna dredge them. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So your outfit is.
You dredge it.
Oh, what is in that?
Baby.
Is that milk?
Okay, Memphis ain't ready. Memphis ain't ready.
You're just giving me all 70s, and so I want to talk about your big invitation as you continue to prepare that.
Okay.
So you have a party.
Yes, I am so excited. I turned 70 this year.
Happy early birthday.
So we're bringing this guy out of New York City called Coconut Chef. If you haven't never seen him, look him up. He have over 1 million followers. And Memphis have never seen anything like this guy.
And so
he built his own setting.
Okay, and so you're gonna be downtown, right? The 4th Bluff Park.
Right.
So what can people expect that day?
4th Bluff Park.
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. on September 7th. What's gonna go down?
September the 7th. People are just gonna be blown away. I'm even having a ping pong table. So anything you did in the 70s, baby, come on, baby. Because we got you.
Bring it back, right? And so, his displays are really incredible. I've seen some of those displays that he is very, very, very popular on social media. And so he'll set up fire and flowers and all kinds of things. So is he going to be actually cooking, or are you going to be cooking?
No, he's gonna actually cook.
Oh, wow.
No, everything, the experience gonna be about him.
Okay, do you have that final result there of your dish? I do want to make sure we get through the whole thing.
Okay, yeah, we got that.
Okay, and so talk to me about layering. So once the fish is done, you then take all those ingredients?
Okay. Yes, you take all those ingredients, and let me take my gloves off.
Do you always cook looking this good?
I'm sorry.
No, I said, do you always cook looking this good?
Baby, you know I do, Kay. You know I do. I'm HSN now, Cindy Chester, baby girl.
I love it. Okay, so what's going on in there?
Okay, let me show you. I'm going to take it a loose.
Okay. Deconstruct.
Okay, that's the tomato.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot to tell you about the banana pepper. It's a senior moment. At 70 years old, you can make mistakes.
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah. So this is how we layer it.
Uh-huh.
And then we have a homemade tartar sauce that we make. And then if you want to do the hot sauce, you can.
Definitely.
And let me show you something here that my mom used to do for me, and I started doing it here to go with the sandwich.
What is that, the Ghetto Aid?
These are sweet potato fries. This is Ghetto Aid.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But this is sweet potato fries.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So we take them, fresh sweet potato, you dredge them. Mama didn't dredge it, but we do, in flour. Then once they're fried, you take your margarine, your sugar, and your cinnamon, and you dredge it over it. Bam.
Oh my goodness.
And you take the two, and we put the two together at Alcinia's. And like I say, when you come in as a stranger, but when you leave, you're part of the Alcinia's family. And Kay, I feed your heart, your head, and baby, I got your stomach.
Okay,
Bam.
I know you do, and I love the new redesign. The decor is beautiful, and happy birthday, Miss BJ, the queen of Memphis Soul Food.
Thank you.
And it was so nice to meet you, Alcinia, and congratulations on just your future. Thank you, guys.
317 North Main.
317 North Main. We're gonna head down there. All right, we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone, to Live at 9, about 7 minutes before the top of the hour. Getting ready for a beautiful day ahead across the Mid-South. It's Labor Day. Hopefully it's a holiday for you and you don't have to work, and maybe you can go outside and enjoy some sunshine. Storm Tracker 3S was watching some heavy rainfall working across the area yesterday afternoon. That was our cold front that moved through, and that's why, as we can see on Storm Tracker 3S, the north and northeasterly winds are back, and that's why you should have a fairly comfortable breeze for any of your outdoor plans. And as you can see, temperatures are not jumping. We're in the mid-70s right now, mid-80s by lunchtime, maybe some upper 80s before the day is through. That's not too far from normal, but let's remember those northerly winds keeping the air drier. That will be a comfortable breeze for those spending extra time outside. Delightful evening, and by early tomorrow morning, most of us will be in the 60s, although it wouldn't surprise me if I had some upper 50s to report by daybreak tomorrow morning. Hope you can join us and we'll chat about it. We're right back up in the mid-80s tomorrow, but I'm anticipating the clouds to be building across the area starting tomorrow afternoon. Our latest area of low pressure, it almost looked tropical in nature. The Hurricane Center's been watching it, bringing quite a bit of rain out of the Gulf of Mexico and depositing it along the Gulf Coast. While here closer to home, by the time we get to Wednesday, we could see a few of those stray showers here as well as we await the arrival of our next frontal boundary. That's going to be Wednesday night into early Thursday. So for today, tonight, tomorrow, the weather's looking pretty spectacular. We have that next chance of some much needed rain moving in by the middle of the week, and by the end of the week, an even stronger cold front is pushing through, and afternoon high temperatures may be dropping down into the mid and upper 70s for afternoon highs for the weekend. Can you believe it? I'm not 100% certain we're going to see a whole lot of rain on Sunday. That's going to be something I'll be watching carefully for you. Mid 80s are back by the time we get to the middle of next week, so you can see on the long range models we're going to be below normal on days 6 through 10. Below normal, Kanji, that's a good thing for us here when it comes to temperatures.
I can't agree with you more, Todd. Thanks so much. And thank you for joining us for Live at 9. Tomorrow on Live at 9, get ready to be inspired as we learn about a special partnership between Porter Leith and Dolly Parton to show you that you can change a child's life through the power of literacy. Plus, join Memphis Tourism President and CEO Kevin Kane, along with Memphis Sports Council Director of Sports and Events JJ Greer. They're going to give us the inside on the 2024 Memphis Sports Hall of Fame. Find out what's in store for this year's ceremony. I hear that there are some great names on that list. And then we're going to wrap up the show with an interview and live performance by Memphis R&B sensation Millie Manny, who is making waves with his new music. He's going to tell us about his journey now. And we will see you tomorrow for all this, your top news, weather with Todd Demers, and trending topics in Coffee with Corey. Also, we want to hear from you. We would like for you to email your segment ideas to live@9@wreg.com. You can share any stories that you think that we should talk about, and also visit our website. There we post all of our past shows. So have an amazing Labor Day. We really appreciate you spending your time with us. Have a great day. One content segment during Live at 9 was paid for by Memphis Children's Clinic.